She thought my cabin was abandoned, but when I returned, Karen's meltdown was epic. Not only did I reclaim my land, I owned the entire valley, and she had no say. Karen and the HOA had always tried to push me out of my cabin alley, sending fines, letters, and even threats. They assumed I had abandoned the property and saw it as an opportunity to assert control. Little did they know, I had been quietly planning my return. When I finally arrived at the cabin, Karen was there, her face painted with smug satisfaction. She expected fear or hesitation, but I walked in with confidence and documents that would shatter her assumptions. The cabin was mine, yes, but so was the entire valley surrounding it. Every deed, plot, and piece of land had been acquired legally, giving me total control. Her expression shifted from shock to fury as I laid out the proof. HOA rules and regulations were suddenly meaningless. Karen, who had always acted like a tyrant, now faced the stark reality that she had no authority over the land she had attempted to control. Her mouth opened, closed, and reopened in disbelief. Neighbors peeked from their properties, watching the drama unfold. Karen's attempts to intimidate me had backfired spectacularly. Every smirk she had worn for years vanished in the face of undeniable ownership. Her meltdown was complete, a mixture of panic, anger, and helplessness. By the end of the day, Karen and the HOA had no choice but to retreat. My cabin and the entire valley were mine, legally protected and beyond their reach. The valley had become a fortress of strategy and patience. What could have been a confrontation turned into a public lesson in misjudged authority. Standing on the porch of my cabin, overlooking the expansive valley that I now controlled, I felt a deep sense of triumph. Karen's obsession with control had created the perfect opportunity to assert dominance through legal strategy and preparation. This wasn't revenge. It was proof that understanding your rights and acting decisively can turn harassment into empowerment. From that day on, the HOA had to measure every move against the reality that I owned what they had tried to claim. Karen had underestimated me, and the valley had reminded everyone where true authority lies.